Hi, you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to YuGiOh, the Duelist of the Roses, the Weevil Challenge Run. In the previous episode, we actually did quite a bit. We took down the Necromancer known as Bones. We also took down Panic, which is Darkness Ruler. We took down Keith, and we also took down the Labyrinth Ruler, who was quite interesting, and I was starting to get a little bit of a sweat going on there. I was like, oh, we could potentially lose this one. But we didn't. We did, however, lose Panic 1 because I was a little bit too ballsy for my own good. But anyways, in this episode, we are continuing on with the Lancastrians, with Pegasus, Ishtar, and probably Richard, depending on how we're going for time. But we're on Pegasus, and Pegasus is always one of those, ooh, this could go very well or could go very bad. Just really depends on that RNG, that lovely mistress RNG who can be either very, very good or very, very bad. In this case, interesting. She might be actually very good. So starting off with a block attack, as I said, I'm only releasing traps if I need to. I'm not going to be a heavy reliance on it since traps are so overpowered in this game. Considering as well they're full range traps too. So Quag, I don't have Hercules Beetle. The fact that I have Forest is something that I am quite pleased with. I need to really just move myself in position. The only other way I could have gotten around... Oh, actually, I couldn't, actually. Oh, block attack blocks that. Oh, I misconstrued what that did. Is that even a word, misconstrued? I feel I didn't use it in the right context. I thought block attack was like negate attack, but it's not. It's block attack is stop movement. Oh, well, that's a poop. I inflict a missile as spellbinding. Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Well, at least I get to see what that trap is. Unfortunately, what's going to get hit by it? Negate attack. Well, I'd rather spellbinding circle hit that. It just means now I can't use it. Which is honestly a pain. Well, I tell you what, that's the most... Oh, that's... Honestly, that's the most interesting opening I have ever seen, and all my traps I think are gone, which is good. Well, okay, Parrot Dragon got snagged. That's good. 3 turns of no Parrot Dragon movement. That is honestly one of the worst cards I hate going up against. It is just generally one of those grievances I have with this deck. I did get that. I have 3 insects just there. It's like I could remove them, but then if I remove them, should I just activate Forest now? I think I should. Because, like, I could have moved up and then across, but then there's a situation of, I probably am not going to get the movement time to do it. Because he could have just, yeah, did that. I think his fusion as well is Flame Swordsman. Unless, of course, it's another one he did that I'm not aware of. Dragon Pipe of Fire, Toon Mermaid, Aqua. Pyro and Aqua. I'd like to say I know what that is, but I honestly don't. Right, time to start making waves. Now, I can't withstand Toon Summon Skull. I cannot withstand... There's a lot of things I can't withstand. So it's probably best if I did throw something into defense. Toon Alligator, that's going to get hit very hard. Normally that's backed up by a trap or a magic card. So what were you being backed up by, or were you just running around wild? Like the alligator that you are. You know what? I may not even need my Javelin Beetle at all. Why am I relying on Javelin Beetle? I'm pretty sure at this point I can potentially take down Pegasus without sweating at all. Because then all I do is move across, and because I'm on diagonal, oh no I'm not, there is a movement boost. I'm not diagonal fully. Although I probably will be very soon. Because all I do is do that. Goodbye to Rogue Doll. Oh, but that does have... Oh, that does have a spellbounding effect. I think on is it on defeat it's spellbound? I just remember this having a spellbounding effect. Or is it on a certain monster it's spellbound? I'll find out in just a couple of ticks, I guess. Never mind, I don't know why I was thinking it was, spellbound shenanigans. And I just missed out on the kill there. I was like, oh, this is going to be very close. Just missed it. I got 100 left. Although Parrot Dragon could very well inflict that last amount of damage. If he doesn't, then this next turn is going to be really nice. Thought for a second my game was going to crash there. Oh my god, what is... Seriously, another one, electromagnetic bagworm discovered. Alright, I am picking up so many cards that it is unbelievable at this point. Alright, Javelin Beetle patch. And that's game. I'm not even trying for the special cards. I am seriously not. It's just happening on its own. Alright, that's Pegasus down. It was a very slow Pegasus, unfortunately. As I said, I would love to have gotten a fast Pegasus and then be kicking myself that this isn't a speed run. But yeah, that was a friendly Pegasus. Although the start, I think he used up all his spell cards or trap cards on me. Which is normally where it's the most aggressive and most times a speedrun killer. So no rose card from Pegasus. Alright, now we've got Ishtar. So Ishtar is mostly Crush. Unless, of course, we get Forester. We have nothing for Crush, by the way. We do have a lot of monsters that can run through Crush. But in regards to getting quickly through Crush, we haven't really got that luxury like we normally do. Well, what I'm used to anyways. And that is the most... I think the game's telling me to use an equip card on basic insect, which I'm pretty sure he did in the anime. I'm pretty sure that's what he opens up with against Yugi. He uses like a whole bunch of equip cards on basic insect. I mean, don't get me wrong, that'd be lovely if we did do that. As I said, I'm not even trying at the moment. But I'm just getting them without even trying. So that could be Bolt S Cargo. That could... It's not going to be Aqua Dragon, because it's like if it gets destroyed in Crush, it's Aqua Dragon. So Bolt S Cargo. Jeez, I don't have much options, do I? 2,000. Destroy a golem. I've never been such limited options. It's like, basic insect or basic insect? Which one would you like to use? Oh, I'll just use the basic insect. Just made it over the destroy a golem, though. I mean, don't get me wrong, basic insect has actually helped me in the past, but this time it actually is going to be the star. I legit had one speedrun where Basic Insect actually held a bit of a spotlight. It was like, damn, it's a shame the speedrun came to a screeching halt in the next duel. It was very annoying. I was like, oh, it's not very often you see Basic Insect actually do something that has no equip cards on it either. Alright, so that's that. That's definitely Bolt Escargot. I have nothing for that, considering the game was like, Bolt, a Basic Insect or Basic Insect, your choice. You could have been nicer and given me, like, something to use there. Yo, stinker! I'm gonna have to bait now. Alright, Boulder Tortoise. You big stinker! Yeah, I knew that was Bolt Escargot, but still, you stinker! Oh wait, why did... Stupid AI here, where it's like, oh, I'm on Crush, can't be attacked. I just realized that, but it's just... Oh, I'm in such a stinking situation here. I can't do Shadow of Eyes! I did it again! I can't move, can I? Well... I'm free from an attack, but the problem is though, I'm going to take... Okay, I... think I've lost. No, what did I have left? I had 1800, didn't I? Oh yeah, Shadow of Eyes really hurt me there. I'm pretty sure I survive. And I've won. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. I legitimately forgot she had Shadow of Eyes, but normally I just activate it once and then I wouldn't worry about it again unless, of course, it's Pupitar of Moth. Oh, really? I did lose. Ah, wow. Wow, I lost because of a trap card. Never saw that coming. I legitimately did not see that coming. I was like, oh, I could just do this, and then didn't realize Shadow of Eyes could be a thing. Oh, wow, that's, yeah, I'm not salty whatsoever about that. Oh. I've seen some stuff, but that's the weirdest I've ever seen in regards to a lost condition. I'm just gonna move for it. I was like, damn. Alright, well, penguin potential? At least it's not a trap that we know of. I got forest. We're good now. Might wait. I kind of really needed forest last duel, because that could have saved my hiney. Alright, this is another terrain that you probably won't see an awful lot of. Crush. Ishtar, you would see it quite a bit. The Card Guardian with Skull Knight, you would see quite a bit. Bakura could be another potential for Crush. Shardy, I think, could be another potential because he does have a cross line of Crush. There are a couple of potentials of where you might see the Crush terrain battle background, but the chances of falling on it is just another thing completely, since most players, I think, would play the strongest card and then just avoid crush. But this time, crush is gone. And now I can just do this. I think we've won now. I think the fact that it's like I would like to say relying on Forest is... Yeah. I generally did lose that last duel, I generally did lose because the AI outplayed me. That's the thing I'm trying to wrap around my head. I actually lost because the AI outplayed me. I went for a strategy and the AI countered it. That's what happened, and I can't get to grips with it. God damn! AI outplaying a player? That's a rare thing for this game. I'm gonna give it credit. It actually outplayed me, and GG's to that. I've been sitting here thinking about that. I was like, I got outplayed, and there's nothing else I can say about it. I got outplayed. GG's all round. I was gonna say, she's not gonna move because she must be playing a monster. What? Oh. AI has stopped responding. Would you like to reboot? Okay. So I went from the AI outplaying me to AI just letting me win. Did the AI just feel that sorry for the fact that it outplayed me that it just gave me the win? Seriously, nothing surprises me in this game anymore. Although, actually I lied, that last thing did actually surprise me, but... And then that happens, it's like, oh, we're back to the normal game. The game for 1 second became sentient, and then after that it's just, oh wait, we're back to being normal. You can see why this game's my favourite game. It's very inconsistent on what it wants to be. An easy game or a hard game? Alright, it's Richard time. So Richard could be annoying. What is my weakness? It better not be Meadow, because I am in so much trouble if it's Meadow. Because this could be my downfall. If I don't get Forest, this could very well be my downfall. Since insects are a type I don't play an awful lot, I do not remember... No, it's not Meadow. As I said, I don't play insect an awful lot, so I'm not gonna be all that familiar with what they're weak to. And it's not Wasteland. There definitely wasn't a Wasteland drop. It wasn't Yami. Is it C? No, that doesn't sound right either. Alright, insect armor. So there's a special movement I'd like to do here, but it's going to then rely on the RNG being very nice here, which it's not going to be. It's like I wouldn't like to do that, but I kind of have no choice but to. I still got beaten. Oh god, judgment 2700. Oh, I probably should have put it in defense mode. I got cocky. I was like, oh, I should be fine here, but then no, he has a judge man. Well, my spider got squashed, which is fine. That's how most spiders usually tend to end up when they encounter me. I hate spiders, and yet I'm using spiders. Yeah, that's me after I take down a spider. Yeah! Feels so powerful! And I'm now regretting all my life decisions because I was kind of hoping on a forest when I should not be focusing on a forest. Oh yeah, I'm stuck in a position of I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm pretty sure I lined myself up with a trap card. I was trying to be a smartass again. I was like, I know this AI movement and I can manipulate it, but it only works if you get a terrain card afterwards. Oh, or you already have a terrain card in your hand. Jeez, I've been very ballsy with this challenge, ain't I? It's like, oh yeah, we should have no problems. And then tries to do all of these ballsy stuff, but doesn't have the equipment to do so. Well, that's actually not half bad. Starting off with the Cocoon of Evolution and Larvae of Moth start. So 5 turns, so it would be turn 90... Can I math? 94. I was like, can I math? It's like, brain, any day now, would you like to put out a calculation? So from here, the Man-Eater Bug is probably my best. It is. It's gonna be my best bet. It's like I've got nothing there. I need something. Power increase. I was like, it's either gonna be a fusion or a power increase. Now we got... I could go into that and then just go defense. Okay. See, this is where I'm like, I really need a terrain card. So I might need to back off. It's like I do have the card down I need that's going to help, but the unfortunate thing is I need to wait before I can use said card. Forest is what I need right now. Unfortunately, without Forest or any equipped cards, this is going to be too much of a hard fight. I mean, I wasn't too far off. Was that the equip card? It was just another lava battle guard. Thought that was a trap card. I was like, I'll get rid of it now. Because otherwise that's useless to me anyways. If I do that, then I can... Oh, I should have actually got rid of both of them. I was like, more conservative on my staff power, wasn't I? Conservative me. Can you, like, not be conservative? I finally got it. Alright, we're good now. Alright, so that's gonna get a drop. Nothing that's really gonna help me with at the moment until I get a monster out in the field. So that's a good, it's a start. Oh, excuse me. I need to survive one more turn. I was like, please give me a monster. I still got that inkling of a feeling, though, that I might have lost. Just that wee inkling of a feeling. What I need is a trap card. I really need a trap card now. Although, I don't think it's gonna matter. That's now got movement boost. Panther Warrior had a boost regardless of what terrain it's in. What can I do? Because this is the thing, I need a trap and I need another forest card. And I'm not gonna get either one of them, probably. So I'm not gonna have any summoning power, so the next card I get... and I think I'm probably off by a little bit for a Destiny draw. Because I'm smack bang on 1,000. And I think it's under 1,000 is what I need. I've still lost, even if it... I've still lost, I've still lost. I've still lost. Oh, you're kidding me. I got the card, I was like, I need a forest just then. Actually, no, I don't. I think even with the forest, I would have lost too. Oh man, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Okay. And yeah, I was 100 life points off Destiny draw too. So I don't even think at 1,000 life points it can activate it. I'm pretty sure it's under 1,000 is what you need. So I didn't even get lucky with my life point calculations either. Alright, well that's a good start. Kinda. 2,000. The chances of me... Is it original or... Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work like that, so... That can go. What I'm going to do this time is not move up. Unless, of course, he does that. That's a trap card. So there's my 2 insects. Probably should have ditched down a whole bunch of cards. Oh dear. What could I do against that? That could be almost anything coming my way. Right, if I do that, at least it's down, because it's like, if I draw it the next turn and it survives... Oh my lord, I feel like I'm gonna get ran by a bloody bull in a second. I did get the Hercules beetle. I don't know if I'm gonna live though. Actually... can play that. It's 26 though. It will put me up to 31. I'm gonna move backwards. If I'd made it a bug, I can... It's locking onto me, that's interesting. No, I can't do that. I can't do that at all. It's like, I'd like to ditch some cards, but it's like, I can't, because that's compatible with everything. Okay, that should work. I can't believe I have to almost, like, stall at this point to try and win. Because I'm so scared. Because even if I put a forest down, things like Rukaiser still gets a terrain boost. The only thing I could hope for is the card he powered up isn't Beast Warrior. Because if it's Beast Warrior, then if I get a forest, then it doesn't really matter at that point. What I need is a whole bunch of equip cards. I am generally in a position where I have to rely on equip cards. I didn't have this luxury when I was using Tristan's deck. But even with the luxury, I actually need to fall back on it as a legit strategy at this point, which is generally really scary. Because it means, yeah, you've done goofed on something. That's the card I'm afraid of. And I didn't even get, like, Manny... What's that card next to me? Ah, 3,700! And even with a drop with Forest, I still cannot survive. I need, like, 2 equip cards. Which I have 4 of in the deck. I've used 1. I mean, a trap card would be nice. Infinite Dismissal. Negate attack would be also good. Block attack would be... Oh, block attack maybe not. That's unreliable. What's that card next to me, by the way? I have a card next to me in defense, and I have no idea what it is. Oh, that. Okay. I didn't get it. You go down to 32, which is not helping me. Oh god, I didn't get what I want. I just got to stall. I legitimately just have to stall. Did I get rid of... I think I've only got rid of Bear Trap. That's it. I legit worry right about now. I'm sweating. Like, I am badly sweating here. I can't even use Cocoon of Evolution. It's way too late for that now. A Cocoon of Evolution would have been nice. Because then I could have potentially have used Perfectly Great Ultimate Great Moth. I'm so panicking at the moment. I can't even think straight at the moment. Then I would have needed 5 turns at least to try and lower this thing down. And I have so much board before I run out of room. And there's also the ongoing threat of what's coming up the board. Come on, equip cards! You've got to be bonking serious right about now. Can't do that. I can do that. I need 1 more trap card. That's all I need. Or Forest. I need Forest. Please just give me Forest. I mean, I could just take a whop. He didn't move. Why did he not move? Then again, he'd be in Mountain. Which he would lose the advantage at that point. Alright, so I've got him in a position where I'm good. So I wonder if I can get away with this. There's not much else I can do. Except wait. So while I'm waiting, I may as well have something ticking down. So I activate it on turn 90, so turn 85 we'll get the Pupitar of Moth. That protects me. He's nearly out of cards. He's down to 18. It's like I can't summon to the left of me because he will probably move his Judge Man in hopes of getting an attack on me. I finally got Forest and I got Infinite Dismissal. So what's the best play here? Do I move? The question is what's going to go off first. I'm gonna say he's gonna run into that. If he goes into that and the gate attack goes off, then that's good. And then from there I can probably try and maneuver something. Okay, he just didn't move. Okay. I was just testing the waters and what he'll do there. Okay, I got what I wanted. I was like, or the other thing that happens is I do get an equip card. I hate using the stall strategy, but if I have to stall, then so be it. I have to stall. I'm really lucky the AI just wasn't like, okay, I'm just gonna go down and attack, because it knew straight away that Javelin Beetle could have just moved backwards and attacked. Which is why it didn't do that, so it's like abusing AI coding to my advantage. I have summoned, so I can't really move. Alright, so now... and even if he does go in for a direct attack, it's gonna get stopped. Because negate attack is down, and I can easily just put that there as an... Actually, I should have moved my Javelin Beetle. Although, me waiting, bide my time. Hey, for those who wait, good things always come, so that's good. I've just ensnared my prey into the spider web. So the fly definitely came to the web, which is good. That's why I said I can easily put something there to entice him. And then just going for the attack. That's not a kill. But it is some nice life point damage. And we should have Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth in the next turn as well. So there's two things I can do with Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. It's quite funny now with the stall. I now have two like monstrous monsters. And anything can go wrong here at the same time. A Mirror Force could pop up. Both of them are immune though to Acid Trap Hole, because Acid Trap Hole only goes up to 3,000. The only one that would... Actually, there's only one that will affect Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, which is Invisible Wire Trap. So if I do that... So next turn we'll get Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. I was curious if anyone was going to try and move. Alright, so there's Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. When this card is in face up in defense position, all monsters are reduced. All enemy monsters, let us use that wording. Alright, so from here, what I can do... I got plenty of life points. Oh, okay. It's like, I got plenty of life points, immediately runs into a battle ox for 2700. Cool! That's what I call stonks and strategy. God damn it. Well, that wasn't my smartest idea, was it? You can call that a oops. Didn't think that through properly. Oh wait, it's in defense. Never mind. Goodbye. Before I take some whopping life point damage. Quite thankful it was in defense position. Although that is something that a lot of beast warriors actually struggle with, is defense position. Their defense stats are average at best. So most times you can overpower them when they're in defense position. There's only a few exceptions to that rule. Nico Gal number 2 is one that does have more defense than it does anything else. I am in face-up defense. What? Are these not... Is it only in my turn? I thought it was both turns. There we go. It's only got 2 monsters down! So all this up here is traps, or spells. Well, that's a trap. These two are the only monsters that he has down. All around him was trap cards. Or spell cards, which is probably a good chance of them being that. What? I don't even know if that was a sentence. That being that. Okay. Okay, well, we know that's a monster card. Okay, that was a spell card, probably an equip card. I want him to run over this. Then again, even if he attacks my life points directly, I've got to negate attack down. Come on! Step a bit closer to my Moth. I dare you to step a bit closer to my Moth. Okay, that's another one gone. If that was a trap, then it's gone. I wasn't paying attention to what was what just then. I'm pretty sure that was another equip card or trap card. As I said, I've got backups. And I've got plenty of life points to spare for this too, so it's like, I've gone all this way to get perfectly ultimate Great Moth, let me win with it. Alright, time to snag my prey. It's flown into the web, time to gobble it up. I want sweet revenge. For like all the times I've lost to Richard for this. Goodbye. Even with a couple of decreases, I'm not going to get the most satisfactory win out of it, but I get something. I get a nice resolution to this battle. Oh, God, my back. So Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth in this game is a good throwback to like the anime in regards to Weevil when he had Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth on the field, and every time it flapped its wings, spores came out of its wings and started decreasing Gaia the Dragon Champion's attack. That's what the throwback's to, by the way, for those who didn't quite pick it up yet. It's quite an interesting throwback, at least. Any other time, I don't think Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth has that effect. So it's a nice throwback to the anime, especially Season 1, which I think is what this game is entirely based on as well. It's got a bit of a follow-up from Forbidden Memories, but it does have a lot of callbacks to the actual anime, which is quite neat. Alright, so that's it for this episode, my lord. I couldn't even rely on Destiny Draw. I can't believe I've yet to use a Destiny Draw, by the way, so I guess that's a good thing and kind of a bad thing at the same time. I don't even know what I'm going to draw because the Destiny Draw depends on the deck master at the same time. So with Tristan we got Ryoku. We could very well get Ryoku again with Weevil's deck. I'm not really too sure. We could even say hello to my old friend, by the way, too, if it is what I think it is for Weevil's deck master. But I guess we'll find out in one of the future battles. So Richard has fallen once again. Although at least this time when he fell, it wasn't because he just sucked. Yeah, he actually did beat me quite a bit. I turn around and I've got no video recording. I was like, oh, how long have you been out for? Which is interesting. I didn't lose any video feed whatsoever on my end. Alright, well, as I said, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in to that strange episode of Constant Defeat, my lord. So I went from being outplayed to just, oh dear, I'm sweating, and just being overpowered in general. Damn. Alright, so next episode will be Seto and hopefully the Card Guardian. So until then, Max will say beautiful, and this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now. But not forever. Ciao!